Phil. Let me look at the weather station. Feel free to look around. Be my guest. The weather station shows a storm front from the northeast, 2 hours away. It might pass by. It might not.
His figure is synonymous with the darkest urges of instinct, ignorance, and decay. Some of the
They
worst
put this on
excesses
local
of the
day
Black
long.
Mesa incident
I went
have been laid
outside
directly
to
at
get
his
some.
feet.
That's me, with the men. Haven't seen them for 19 years. Their fates are unknown to me. If you find anything, feel free to snack on it. I keep poisoned bait in another place. Dog, everything's okay? Uh-huh. That must be the storm. Hey, Freeman. You look like you need some shut-eye. There's a bed over there, by the green lamp. I'll be in the main cave if you need me. You are up already. You look like you could sleep for a week. I took a look at your suit. Did my best to make the flashlight work again, cleaned some contacts, and found a radio locator. Or at least I think it is one. The rest I didn't dare to touch, and I assume you want it back right now. I'd love to have a whole month to look at this thing with dog. I've seen some chips marked Black Mesa, some combine tech I don't understand, and strange welding decisions. Thought I'd show you something. I've put together this, a chronicle, for anyone to see if they come by. It's hard to keep track of our history these days, so even if you trust your memory, it's good to look at the sources from time to time. The remote is yours. We need to start somewhere. Why not this? I've never seen 17 like this, without a citadel. I don't even remember the early reports. Had to piece it together later. First, anomalous thunderstorms in North America. Then, it pops up on the other side of the world and spreads. Investigators begin to figure things out, but they quickly all drowned in chaos. And yes, I picked out one of the papers that had your face on it. You don't seem very impressed. The countryside was all over the media that year. All those small towns ravaged by the storms and terrorized by creatures. But looking back now, no one stopped to count how many held out. Too many people crowded into big cities for the illusion of safety, despite all the hunger and disease. Some didn't want in. Plenty weren't allowed in. Each pocket of civilization began to get more isolated with each week, as everyone tried to live just one more day. It was the rise of volunteer defense squads that the Combine would later absorb and convert. Good luck doing anything when it's all like this. Soon, the infrastructure passed its breaking point, and that's when they chose to strike. The citadels came all at once, in the blink of an eye. A chunk in the city center goes poof. I remember how I felt a strange wind, then only later saw it. Earth put up a fight that lasted all of 7 hours, and most of that was the Combine fighting our living environment. The boiling hole of the Pentagon, the glass horizons of South Asia, a fracture of everything to its core. I am still not sure why they sought out Breen. Why he was the one to sell us all out. People were locked up in shock, couldn't question it. After the war, the Combine had to put something back together for them to use. But feels like they're investing less and less effort, as Breen grows desperate to please them. And if Breen doesn't know what they want. Most people learn to go along with their mouths shut as they lost control over where their world is going. The city folk don't think about what's happening here outside. They don't look out for the trains. The Combine holds a sparse network of strongholds tied by transport lines, as most of the in-between lies abandoned. So, all of the rejected remnants flock to the middle of that big nowhere and try to make it somewhere. Real settlements, not like here. This one man, Vance. If not for him, so many lives would be an endless night. And I don't even have a photograph to show. He is still at his militia retreat across the Dead Sea. I know as much. I hate this cave. I hate gardening. I hate the animals breaking through the fence I will never finish. And I'm tired of waiting for the day I lie down and die of a heart attack. Let's go. Out. This was never home. To hell with it. I'll give you... You'll see. Me, with Dog. We'll shut this place down and leave for the city. I am done. I need to die among people. Here are your weapons, in the back. The junkyard. Pre-war, but war added many things in here. In other times I might have given you a tour, but that is not meant to be. And I know your ears are already ringing from all my yapping. You can tolerate the geriatric coot for a little more, right? Dog, be gracious and bring the cannon from the crane. Dog came with the invasion force. Got half of his body blown off and was left behind to rot. There's a much longer story, but anyway, he doesn't want to go back to them. We both are two old, stubborn, damaged idiots far away from home. Freeman, over here. Like many waste dwellers, I had to become a self-taught gunsmith. This was one of the few successes. People called this one the gravity gun. I didn't build it all from scratch, naturally. As I was told, the core of this device is related to the field manipulators for Combine portal reactors. I guess that's true. It works, well, like this. Take this thing. You are a smart man, so I expect you to figure out how the gravity gun handles with some practice. That locator. Where is that from? Did the rainstorm bring this? Or you? Freeman, can you push this? So, if that was a radio locator, it should start picking up a few beacons around here. Try using the gravity gun to get to them. Dog shouldn't mind.
Power 30%.
Hey, don't linger there for too long. Dog doesn't like when someone looks at the portrait. It's his personal area. Enough of climbing piles of rust. When we still had company around here, I used to give out the gravity gun, play with dog, to throw around the ball. God only knows where that ball is nowadays. Why don't you stand by that blue barrel, and you, dog, can improvise something? Right, huh? You're natural. Can't believe you're ordering it for the first time. I see that suit helps with the pushback. Let me look at the weather station. Feel free to look around. Be my guest. So, if that was a radio locator, it should start picking up a few beacons around here. Try using the gravity gun to get to them. Dog shouldn't mind.
30%.
Alright, that's enough of climbing piles of rust. When we still had company around here, I used to give out the gravity gun to play with dog, to throw around the ball. God only knows where that ball is nowadays. Why don't you stand by that blue barrel, and you, dog, can improvise something? Right, huh? You're natural. Can't believe you're ordering it for the first time. I see that suit helps with the pushback.